Hello folks, and welcome to Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super episode 125. Oh, what the frick has happened? Oh, what the frick. I mean, we'll talk about this at the end, but anyways, because of how it is framed when it comes to me watching it, they decided to give me a little taste of it first, then they do it. It's like, I would prefer to just get it. But anyways, even the title screen, it says, God of Destruction, Toppo. What the fuck? Anyways, we have Goku and Vegeta who are still fighting Jiren. They're still at it. And Goku is like, all right, now's the time. And Vegeta uses Final Flash and doesn't like to get pushed around or commanded. And Jiren actually is held by Goku. And Jiren actually blocks the blast by looking at it. Just by looking at it, it just... And plus I think Vegeta might have got hit by it. I'm not sure. Anyways, Goku actually got kicked away and Vegeta, I think, got injured somehow. And Jiren is still up. And meanwhile, in the stands, Beerus actually honors Gohan. He's like, yeah, Goku's kid, I mean Gohan. So he's now actually honoring every single person that fought. So that's pretty cool. Too bad that Boo will never get that chance. So he never will actually get the honor to be called Boo. And of course Hercule never will. So anyways, we have Goku and Vegeta getting a breather, and then, well, Jiren actually blasts, and here we go again. So we cut away to Android 17, and Android 17 is still dealing with Toppo, and he's using energy fields, which I understand, Toppo. I hate your ass, but I understand because of Splatoon. I hate the bubbler. That's a bullcrap move. It's like, bullcrap wuss move, you bastard. Yeah, so Android 17's using energy field, and Toppo's like these pesky fields, this pesky barrier. And Toppo actually has to defend from being blasted because now it's his turn to get blasted. And, well, thanks to Android 18, we find out that androids have infinite energy, which means technically the video games are dead wrong, but hey, in the video games, if they actually allow the androids to have infinite energy, that means that they will be an overpowered character. Just saying. But anyways, we have Toppo, who is actually, he's still keeping them at bay. Basically what's going to happen now is that for less than 6 minutes, he's just going to keep blasting him to the point of time's up. That's basically the idea now. So Toppo actually is noticing because, well, noticing the past episodes, before they even got in the fight, they decided to just look around and observe. So Toppo actually observed what pattern that he can figure out, and he found a pattern, got out of it, and now Toppo is running circles around while Android 17 is trying to blast him. And, well, Android 17 stopped blasting, and then Toppo actually dealt a blast, a very major one, and Android 17 had no choice but to actually blast back. You know how it is in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 and 3, where it's like one blast, another blast, and you're trying to freaking figure out who's gonna win. But sadly, Toppo is pushing Android 17 back, close to actually falling off the freaking arena. But Toppo actually lost balance somehow, and it turns out Frieza is now behind him, and Frieza is now shooting him, and also mocking his justice. So basically, Toppo is continuing to lose his grip on actually blasting, and the blast keeps on getting smaller and smaller and smaller, to the point of where Toppo is just getting to the point of, so Frieza decides to actually finish him off and blast him as well. So Frieza blasts him, Android 17 is able to blast him, and, well, I think that's a wrap, right? Nope, Toppo is still up. And oh no, his crappy piece of shit freaking damn uniform is torn. Remember when he remember way back in the past where he's like, oh my gosh, no one destroys this uniform. This uniform is very honorable, and I'm gonna kill you for that. Yeah, remember when he went for Goku for that? Apparently this time around, he's not going to say anything like that. So yeah, his top part of his uniform has now been ripped. Is a rip in it, a few rips and tears, and Toppo actually fainted. Frieza mocks him a bit more, and technically he kind of deserves it, always talking about his justice and bull crap. It's like, yeah, his justice is very flawed. Oh my god, very flawed. It really is. So Toppo found his way back up, and now all of a sudden he decides to say that justice is worthless now. Oh, so you're telling me that your ideals are bullcrap from the beginning with? It's like, I thought you actually going to stick to your freaking ideals until the very end, but apparently now he's like, oh, fuck it. Justice is worthless now. So apparently Jiren actually stops fighting and notices Toppo, and well, Toppo actually apparently had a choice in the matter. And Toppo apparently, you already figured out what the choice is, right? So anyways, the clown, that god of destruction of Universe 11, actually knows what's up, and Toppo powers up. And all of a sudden, there's a freaking damn symbol on his freaking stomach. Yeah, some weird symbol. And now Toppo's eyes is also purple. Oh my gosh. And Android 17 actually knows that there's a change. It's very, very change. And now, basically, from the clown and Supreme Kai from Universe 11, they now say this is a true fight for survival. So Frieza actually blasts him, and it doesn't do anything now. And it's now noted that Toppo is a candidate of God of Destruction for Universe 11. Now, I have to stop right here because I can't even finish to the end of the freaking video to actually say, shouldn't he be disqualified? I'm pretty sure when it comes to this, God of Destruction, even if he's a candidate, he technically should be disqualified. I mean, yes, for us in the audience, oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, whoa. But on the other hand, if God of Destructions can come into this freaking damn fight, then don't you think that technically all the God of Destructions should go out there and fight? I mean, they could actually make their own self a freaking fighter. But I think that was against the rules, right? So why the hell does Toppo get a pass? Oh, just because he decided to decline it because of his justice? And he's like, yeah, if I become the God of Destruction, I'm going to be a messed up piece of shit because I'm going to destroy many things. And it's like, oh yeah, but still, dude, where's your justice? I mean, yes, I know your freaking universe is getting destroyed, but dude, I thought you said justice, and you didn't want to be God of Destruction, but you're a freaking candidate of God of Destruction, which technically you should be disqualified for that crap. I'm just saying that God of Destruction's period, even if he's a candidate, he's still able to tap into the power, so it's disqualified. It's like Jiren shouldn't be disqualified because Jiren is not a God of Destruction. He surpassed being God of Destruction. But all God of Destructions technically were supposed to be spectators. So technically, Toppo shouldn't be in this at all. Sorry for that little rant. Anyways, Frieza has no idea what he's messing with, and for some reason now, Toppo's new favorite word is destroy. Well, Frieza actually apparently did. I forgot. He did actually experience a God of Destruction blast, but it wasn't that big. It was kind of like Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is technically what they have. Yeah, God of Destructions have multiple sizes and powers when it comes to these Shadow Balls. It's not called Shadow Balls because I don't think they can get sued either way. Well, anyways, yeah, it wasn't that powerful, but this one is very powerful. And the blast was so much. And I was like, if Toppo kills Frieza, he's disqualified. And I'm like, yeah, we don't see Frieza for quite a while. But of course, you also have to notice that the Zing Zang twins did not push Bop and said he's gone. So apparently he's still around, even though how lifeless he is. So Toppo actually wrecks the arena from that damn blast. The blast was so powerful that even the audience almost got hurt. It's like, so you're telling me that it's okay for him to do it? And Jiren, on the other hand, Jiren is more powerful than Toppo, apparently. At least I think so. So Jiren should have been able to destroy the freaking arena beforehand. But it was Toppo who destroyed the arena. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. A dude that can destroy the arena, and you're telling me, oh yeah, let's continue to fight. It's all good. What the? Anyways, the Zing Zang twins are amazed, not even saying, oh, because they're just wanting to fight. They want to see the fights. So, of course, Toppo definitely changed, meaning his ideals definitely changed now. Because now he decided to accept being a candidate of God of Destruction. He now actually allows the power, even though personally I wish it was like the Flash a little bit. On the other hand, it doesn't work. Because Because if he was like the Flash a little bit with the Flash and Reverse Flash and the Speed Force, and the Speed Force, one person's using too much, the other one gets lack of power. Well, sadly, the God of Destruction over there, the Clown, he's not using any of the power at all. That even if we had that implemented, you can't really use it because the Clown's not using the power at all. Yeah, it makes sense. So anyways, Android 17's energy field is now useless. He's able to break through it. And, well, also his blast, just like Frieza, is useless as well. Toppo is now on the attack. And now we have the, apparently it turns out the energy of destruction is what he's cloaked in. Yeah, that aura, that purple aura, that's actually a shield. So technically, kind of like when it came to Goku going against Beerus. Notice that Beerus didn't even have that power when it came to Goku fighting. But Toppo, however, Toppo's above the law. He decides to not allow, of course it's survival. Understand that, but I'm just saying, Toppo decides to say, "You, I'm going to freaking do this." So that's what he's basically doing. He's just doing this. Alright, anyways, so Android 17 struggling. He blasts and goes around in circles using his agility and just blasts all over the place. He's trying his hardest. Android 17 dodged the actual destruction blast, aka his Shadow Ball, and Toppo needs time to recharge. That's apparently the thing about him accepting, is that he is not actually used to the power yet. But nope, he's used to blocking and using the freaking energy of destruction as an aura blocker or an aura protector. But when it comes to the blast, oh no, the blast takes so much out of him and he has to recharge. It takes time, but when you use the blast, oh yeah, the freaking this freaking aura, whatever, is still on him. It's like, well, that's bullshit. Technically, if he used the whole entire blast, it takes time to recharge. I think there should be a little window when it comes to him. Oh, used all the power of it, have to recharge, and it's like, oh well, the energy shield is down for like a few seconds. It's like, yeah, why the hell is it not like that? But anyways, Android 17's on the defense. Toppo blasts normally, because it takes time to recharge. Frieza is okay, apparently. He is still fine, but he's not in Golden Frieza form. That was rough. Apparently, that blast was so rough. Wow. So Frieza wants payback, and he charges a big, huge attack. A blast is about to get him. And Toppo decided to make a freaking little teeny tiny marble ball of destruction. A little teeny tiny shadow ball. Flick it on Frieza's freaking blast, and well, Frieza gets punched, and then he gets a huge slam as if seismic toss is mixed in with the choke slam. Frieza gets kicked, but thank goodness that Android 17 decided to flick a rock. So Frieza is, oh yeah, and Frieza got head crushed too. And Toppo apparently watched a lot of freaking WrestleMania, right? So Frieza is now out. He is now on a ledge, knocked out. Brick. So Android 17 tries to blast. Android 17 charges a big blast and fires, and Toppo actually charged Shadow Ball, bowling ball size God of Destruction blast. And this is where they right. 5 minutes left. Again, I already mentioned the fact of what the fuck, man, really, if he's a God of Destruction candidate, he's disqualified. I'm just saying. God of Destructions, period, didn't get to go into their own freaking universes and be like, I'm a part of the team too. It's like, yeah, so Beerus instead of freaking Frieza. Yeah, but instead, no, he decided to, I believe that has to be cheating. That has to be cheating. I mean, yes, for the TV show, for the anime. Oh man, that's unbelievable. Oh, but still, you have to admit, question, what exactly were the rules? Did you guys ever state that even candidates that got instructions can't be in the tournament? Because that really seems a little bit cheating. I mean, yeah, it's a loophole, but still, what the frick? Well, anyways, there we go. Sadly, the next episode, I think it's just, yeah, I think because of Bastard Ass Toppo, now we don't have Goku and Frieza versus Jiren. Instead, it looks like Vegeta has to go against freaking Toppo. Which the good news is that at least he gets to go against the God of Destruction in about damn time. But the bad news is that then Goku has to deal with Jiren alone. Damn you, Toppo. Damn you, Toppo. Damn you, Toppo. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super.